Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Season 3 of Reacher makes a lot more sense when compared to Season 2, when the plot twist seemed quite weird. Since its inception, Amazon's Reacher TV series has not and will not be an exact replica of Lee Child's Jack Reacher novels. Rather, the majority of the changes are necessary for the transition from print to screen. But like Jack Reacher at a tea party for kids, one Season 2 aberration stuck out. Even though the protagonist, Jack Reacher, and his companions are far from perfect, they serve as the story's good guys in a broader sense. Season 1's Reacher made it very clear, while the 110th Special Investigators reunion in Season 2 made it less so. The once lovable vigilantes on Reacher's team turned into dangerous renegades as the situation became more dire, behaving with more aggression and violence than was necessary. It grew more difficult to support Reacher's heroes during the second season's investigation, what with the bladder-busting hospital murder and questioning the innocent Chad. The situation grew much worse after the events of the second season finale of Reacher, when the gang killed Langston's scientists and M. There was no need for either murder, and neither occurred in the literature. Such actions were strange at first glance, yet they seem to have a rationale in Reacher Season 3. Persuader will be the narrative of choice for Season 3 of Amazon's Reacher TV program, which does not adapt Lee Child's Jack Reacher novels in sequence, but rather cherry-picks which stories to adapt as it goes along. In Persuader, Jack Reacher takes a novel approach to taking down the baddies from inside by going undercover to work for them. This makes it fairly unusual within the Jack Reacher canon. In his confrontations with Langston and M, Reacher became somewhat more aggressive and merciless, and this trend will likely continue. Playing the part of the adversary brings out Reacher's most aggressive and violent impulses, which he usually tries to suppress, but the undercover job demands it. In an alternate reality where Amazon had adapted Persuader for Reacher Season 2 instead, the transformation of Jack Reacher from the heroic protagonist of Season 1 to an unforgiving undercover killer would have been extremely abrupt, an unrealistic development that would have unavoidably damaged Alan Ritchson's performance. Season 2 of Reacher serves as a transitional point between the protagonist's more positive and negative sides, within the larger framework of the show's plot. In response to the imminent threat to his special investigator friends, Reacher became noticeably more aggressive and merciless in his dealings with Langston and M. Season 3 will show him ramping up his pursuit of revenge for his slain compatriots. Even though it happens in most of Reacher's books, Persuader is the most critical of his moral compass. After making some dubious choices in Season 2, Reacher's third season gets a chance to further explore the titular character's ethical bounds. Season 2 of Reacher ignored the character's senseless acts of violence, but now that Amazon has renewed the show for a third season, we may finally find out where the show's ethical line is set and what happens when it's crossed. A return to the Reacher of Season 1, who would have accepted no nonsense, but still had a heart as wide as his sleeve, would be set up for Season 4 once Reacher realizes the folly of his ways and rediscovers his basic beliefs at the conclusion of Season 3. How precisely will Reacher realize his rampage has reached an unacceptable level is the more critical issue. The individual that saves him from certain doom may be Maria Sten's Neagley, who is officially cast as Reacher in Season 3, although the mysteriously missing Roscoe would be a better fit.